Hey, we're Whiskey Fancies. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara, what do we have today?
We have Milam Greene.
Yes. Now, I don't know if this is what other people do, but we love to get little sample bottles, but you usually get them when you subscribe or purchase a tasting kit for like a virtual tasting is what we're seeing a lot doing.
Yeah.
So you pay like a fee to be involved in like a virtual tasting, and they send you these cool little samples.
Yeah, these are about 100 milliliters, which I think is kind of a great size to test something out.
And we've been looking at this distillery for a little bit.
Yes. Out of Texas.
And we just weren't at that level to commit to a full bottle yet. So this is like a good way to sample a variation of what distillery has to offer without potentially paying a full price for a bottle and not liking the whole bottle.
Right. So I don't know if you guys know, but the Milam Greene is a partnership with 3 women doing some excellent things with bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Heather Greene, amazing taster. She's been a judge on numerous board panels for judging bourbon and whiskey. She started in Scotch, which is a great story she often tells. And the master distiller, Marlene Holmes came from Kentucky, and she moved all the way to Texas. She used to be part of Jim Beam.
Yeah.
I was just super excited. Like Chris said, I've been wanting to try this, but we get a little nervous also about Texas whiskey. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to try these. And when the opportunity presented itself to do a virtual tasting, I thought this was the perfect chance for it. So we want to go through these Milam Greene whiskeys and give you our impressions of them today. So what are we going to start with first?
There is a single barrel bourbon at 86 proof. I wonder how wide of a variation the single barrels are.
I wonder.
Because sometimes you get a single barrel of the same distillery and it's kind of like
I did not know
similar.
that was... Oh, that's 86. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's 86.
My brain didn't understand that. Sorry. 86.
43.
Got it.
It does not smell like Texas funk,
It smells nice, a little fresh, outdoorsy.
It has almost a citrus floral, which is weird.
Like a lemon and flowers.
Yeah.
Lemon zest flowers.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that for a 43%,
It's a great nose.
it has a good nose actually.
It's a really nice nose.
I don't have to search for it. This tastes nice. It
smells nice too.
has a very. I don't smell any wood, any.
It's zesty.
Yes,
I like this. I'm excited. Let's get into this one.
It's light.
It's very
light.
It's light. What is that?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know how much the single barrel is, just by itself.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
But
like how much it costs?
Yeah, how much it costs.
I don't know. I think less than 50.
Okay.
Or thereabouts.
I don't know. I kind of want. Why is it proof down? Is it? It just feels like it has more promise. Maybe if it wasn't.
But I know that they take specific care into picking the whiskey at the proof they think it shines the best at. I know that I know that the head distiller, and I know specifically Heather Greene they like to blend the whiskey to the way they think it shines at. So
it's good,
for whatever reason they thought 86 was the proof for this one.
No, I'm not offended by it at all. But
No.
I'm just saying for a single barrel, like it. What am I trying to say? It's very easygoing.
It's light, and you were wondering what it would do higher.
If maybe it would explode more on the palate.
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't understand either, Siri.
It's different, but I can't give you a tasting though. What does this taste like?
It doesn't have any Texas funk. I can tell you that. If you told me this
was
Texas,
do you remember where this is from? So, what another interesting fact about this distillery? They have they're distilling whiskey in Texas and in Tennessee. They are distilling in Tennessee as well, and then they also blend them. This is a single barrel, and I unfortunately didn't say the notes from the virtual tasting. I think this one is from Tennessee.
It doesn't have any.
So that could be why it's so light and not Texas funky.
Yeah, but I don't if it's Dickel, because assuming if you're going to source from Tennessee, it's
No,
more than likely going to be
I don't know
Dickel.
100% that they're sourcing is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
They are also distilling.
Okay,
They're distilling in 2 states.
Got it. Okay, because I was like, if it was source, it doesn't have that unless it's not Lincoln County process.
Right. They're not against this. They're not against sourcing, from what I understand. I know specifically how their green is not. They're basically running their distillery in the same vein that a lot of Scotch distilleries would do, and they're open to sourcing. But I don't think this particular single barrel is sourced. Is what I'm trying to say. I think that's their stuff.
I like it, but this is more of a winding down kind of whiskey. It's not like what I would start off with. You know, like
This is something that I would drink while I'm waiting for dinner guests to arrive.
okay, yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
But it's not too crazy.
It's not complex, but it's not boring.
It's nice.
It's nice. I can't pull out any notes because I just feel like it falls after the mid palate.
It has a kind of a short finish for me, but I have to come back to it.
I think the nose on it for me
I really like the nose.
is really amazing, but I feel like it ends too quick for me. Now, if it was proofed higher, maybe I wouldn't like it as much.
I don't think my palate is
you know.
sophisticated enough yet to pick out individual notes from this. I think it's really good, but I have it because it's so well, in my opinion. There's no.
Yeah, it doesn't go in different
smooth.
ways.
It doesn't spike out in any direction that I can be like, oh, that's this or that. So, forgive me, I can't give you any exact tasting notes. Besides that, it's really easy to drink. It's not bourbon, it's a whiskey. So we know that it's not new charred barrels.
I enjoy it, but it's definitely and the evening.
It's interesting.
Kind of
yeah,
lower it down.
I would start the evening with it, but
Okay.
that's just me. I think we should try this triple cask bourbon.
I have no nose on this.
Oh no, it comes in at 94 proof.
What happened?
Oh, it's really light.
Okay, it's not broken.
Oh, there you go. You get a little bit of evergreen and caramel. I get a lot of I get a lot of
How did
outdoors.
you pick out evergreen and caramel?
I don't know. It's right in there. It's right there.
I'm just picking out air.
No, I can smell it. I get a lot of outdoorsy wilderness fragrances off of Milam Greene.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, and that
Which is the triple
excites
cask?
me. I love this. Yeah, this is the triple
What's the
cask.
proof
This
on
is the
this one?
bourbon. It's 94%.
94.
Excuse me, 94 proof.
I was like 94%. Let's party.
That would really hurt. Yeah, I get nice caramels on that, and I think it's because it's the bourbon, so we're getting a little more of that barrel influence. It's
I'm
quite
getting
nice.
more of the heat on the nose.
Oh, it's nice. I
That's
cannot
what
wait
I'm
to taste it. I'm gonna go
Okay.
in. I'm excited.
Okay. This came to play in the palate. The nose, not so much, but on the palate. I feel like these guys, between the single barrel and the triple cask, they're lost twins.
This is a little silkier.
Like, this has the nose, this doesn't. The palate is just kind of wanes away. And this
shorter.
right here is just there.
I get a little.
But it has a
Yeah.
different flavor profile.
There's something in the middle that's
different.
That stuck out to me that I almost thought was Tennessee whiskey. I wonder.
I get a little bit of, there's wood on it to me, but like a sawdust. Right? Not like a toasted
Right in the
oak.
beginning.
It's got a sawdust kind of wood. Like I'm in a workshop. This is good.
This is a bourbon that's sweet, but that also plays right in the savory realms. That doesn't. It's not all caramel.
No.
It does some interesting, like, almost. It's in that weird realm of vegetal herbal, but not quite. Like I can't put my finger on it.
It has a
Does
little
that
bit
make
of
sense?
oiliness to it.
Oh, I like the texture of this
Yeah.
a lot. The first one, while very tasty, I thought it was a little thin. You know how some things are so thin that they almost hit your palate and feel cool, like ice, like water. That's what the first one did to me. This one's a little oilier, so it doesn't appear as cool.
Okay.
Is that weird?
I keep taking sips. The more taking the sips, do you almost get like a dusty peanut? Or is that just me? It's like a slight,
I think you just like peanuts a lot.
but I don't actually like eating them, which is weird.
You know, I like
Unless
peanut.
they're in Snickers.
I just get a dusty, oaky sawdust, I think is more accurate.
There's this, I don't know, it's got something on there where it kind of...
Where does it show up?
It's in the mid to the finish before it gets to the spice.
I don't get that. That's interesting.
I don't know why I'm equating that. But I didn't get it. I just had to keep doing it.
There's a weird honey note that reminds me of something else.
I don't know why. And I know when we tasted this before, I didn't get it, so I don't know.
I get some honey, some dusty oak, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not raw wood, dusty oak, and it's. That's interesting. I like it because it balances the like the savory herbal notes with the caramel. So it's got, but it's not. Oh, it has
a spice, but it's a balanced spice.
A little bit on the end. There's a pepper. Right? Would you say is it black pepper at the end, or is it some kind of hot?
It's a little bit peppery, yeah. Not like a jalapeno or red flakes.
That's a different bourbon.
It.
That's not a bourbon that's like, here it's all corn sugar. It's not one of those. No. That is fun.
It's good. I like that.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about this one?
It says poured finished dry.
What's the proof?
94%.
Well, we got some
and that's
rye.
all it says, so I don't know what else to say.
No. I wish I would have saved that paperwork.
No, but that's kind of cheating.
Oh.
What the? I forgot about this.
That's why this sample is...
This is so weird.
I went back to it a couple times. And that is why I went back to it.
It smells like fresh cut
spruce trees.
Or
evergreen trees.
Something.
It's a Christmas tree.
It is
It's a fresh cut Christmas tree that you haul in. You walk out into the snow. You cut it down yourself with an axe.
Don't go as far in. Hold it out a little bit.
Okay.
Is that almost like a bubble gum?
I don't know. Hold on.
You know when you smell like a pack of gum?
That pink stuff?
Yeah.
That has that little slightly want to be a mint?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then I put it back because I don't like it.
Okay, so I get a little bit of outdoors on every single one of these, and this one by far it's been my favorite. That's why it's almost gone. I love the nose. Love the nose.
I can't remember this, but I remember it was different. Because you like that, does that mean we have to find a bottle?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's on my list. I think it's amazing. Oh my god, I love the nose.
Oh. What? I don't remember this. What?
Oh, that's so strange. Oh, in a great way.
In the best possible way.
It's sweet. It's not as because it's so Christmas tree to me on the nose. When I taste it, I expect...
It does have a little bit pine on it.
I expect mint, but I don't get that.
No.
Where's the pine? Is it in the middle?
Maybe.
I'm having trouble finding it.
It's in the front to the mid.
Okay. Maybe it's that port finish that stops it from doing crazy stuff.
It's drying like a wine. This is so different.
I don't understand. I love that.
But this would be a mood pour for me. This is right up your wheel.
Yeah, I like weird outdoor smells. Like
it's good, but it wouldn't be my first thing because I'm more of the sweet, oaky, toasted kind of stuff.
Yeah, I like things that change up a bit.
This is good, but it's so different. How it smells, my brain's perceiving it to go a certain way on the palate.
It doesn't,
and it's like complete U-turn.
It's the port.
It got stuck in a cul-de-sac and it didn't know where to go.
It's that port finish that's like kind of pushing like a berry jam into the mid palate from the finish. You taste that? Because you get that.
It's weird.
You get that drying sensation on the finish, and almost like just as it's about to the end of the mid palate, you get this sensation of like a berry jam. But it's not like super sweet. It's different.
I don't get that.
Am I
see?
Okay, I'll try again.
I don't eat so many berry jams, so maybe that's why I don't know.
I don't like jam. I have a raspberry jam right now. That's really good.
I don't like jam. This is so weird. I can't. Like, how is this a whiskey? What?
It's rye.
And I wouldn't have guessed that from the nose. This is so odd. But I keep going back for more.
I like it. That's why it's almost. I've been stealing this.
Okay.
I've been siphoning it off for myself. I like it.
I enjoy it, but this is more that you would pull more often than I would.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, I would drink it, like if we were to share, but you would pull it more often for yourself than I
Probably.
would for myself.
Probably.
Yeah.
I also pulled that 49-mile single barrel because it smells like a mountaintop.
Yeah.
I always pour that if I want something outdoors. That is an amazing whiskey as well.
It is really good.
And then this one, the nose for me is like right there. Those are like really amazing noses.
Oh, this is.
Was it change?
It's because it's opening and less in the glass, but.
Oh. It got caramely with a little oats.
Yeah.
Did you get some cereal on the end of that? Yeah, Quaker
Yeah, I
Oats.
could see that.
Quaker Oat Factory.
It opens up a
Did
little
I
bit.
tell you that I have these great memories? We used to take car trips in the summer, and I can't remember the town, but we would drive through, and there was a Quaker Oats factory there. So we would just roll down the window and just be like, early in the morning, they're making Quaker Oats. It smelled so good.
I wouldn't even know
It
at all.
smells
I can't
amazing.
comprehend that.
There's a little
But
Quaker Oat on
The
it.
only the closest thing that I would know that would have a smell would be like a Budweiser plant, like out in the valley.
Oh my lord.
When you drive off the 405, and when they're like cooking, I'm not sure what process. It almost
when they're
smells like
making the-
southern green beans when you cook it
when
in
they're
bacon
making
fat.
the wort. It's when they're cooking the
That
wort.
smells so good. Sometimes it smells like baking bread, so that's a different process.
And that's also smells good.
Yes. Anyway,
Oh, it smells so good. That's good too. That nose is changing, and I like that a lot.
I would buy this triple cask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. I like it.
Smell.
like it.
Smell that now.
It's opened up.
No, go back to the third one.
The weird. It still smells like that gum.
You don't think that smells like the outside, like Christmas trees? You cut
It,
down
it
yourself?
does, but if you don't put your whole honker in the
I
damn
like to put my
glass,
whole honker in the glass.
then you pull it out a little bit where it should be. You get that almost
Is it the
that,
bubblegum tape or
that
is it
sweet minty gum.
Trident original? Or
Yeah, but see it
or bubble yum?
the further
one?
away it's more of just a regular pink bubblegum, and then you get a little bit closer, then
You get
it's
the
more
minty.
a sweet, slight mint. You know where it's not full mint, but it's like I think it's literally called sweet mint.
Yes, I understand what you're
that
doing.
one.
That smells really good. I like that.
I like this triple cask.
There's oat on this, like an oaty cereal smell. It smells great.
It's on the palate too. When you go back to it, coming from this rye, going back, I didn't get it before. Going back with
There's a
this
little bit
rye.
of cereal on that. Okay.
So this right here changed
Okay.
completely
Well,
my palate going back.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah. So this completely changed.
It's
for
interesting,
me. So
like the order in
you have
which
to
you,
have
right, the order in which you drink whiskeys or have food or a snack with your whiskey will dramatically change it.
Yeah.
Smell this. Oh, wait, this is the nose that smelled awesome. Smell the first
Yes.
nose. So good.
It does.
So
this
good.
nose on here is just amazing. It's still so. It's good,
I
but
like it, but I wish it had a longer finish. But it's really
Yeah.
good. It's really good.
the flavor profile.
I have to say that I am super excited about what they're doing, and I know that they're going to be able to increase their production soon.
Okay.
I follow several of the folks from Milam Greene on Instagram, and I believe they're getting a larger still. So I'm kind of excited for them.
Hey, gotta wait a couple years. Well, actually, they're in Texas, so maybe 2, 3.
Texas is fast aging.
You don't
I'm
have to
just
wait that
saying.
long.
So I don't know. What do you think about Milam Greene?
I like them.
I think they're amazing.
They don't have any funkiness that I'm already preconceived to think when I hear Texas whiskey.
The word Texas bourbon or Texas whiskey sometimes
Yes.
makes me nervous, but this is the second distillery that we've had more than that we've had that we're like, oh,
Austin
hold
Still.
on. No, it's called Still Austin.
I still call it Austin Still.
Still Austin. And Milam and Greene. I'm digging it. Oh, have you guys had any Milam and Greene offerings, and what were your impressions? Do you think they fit aren't they an outlier of the Texas whiskey that is currently taking a kind of a hold? Texas whiskey and the bourbon used to be very popular. They can be divisive. What are your thoughts? Do you like Texas whiskey? If you like what we're doing here, give us a like, and while you're there, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can join us in our next video. So what do you think, Chris?
I like it.
I fancy this whiskey.
I fancied this whiskey, but it's gone.
I think you need to look for a bottle.
I'll drink this.
Perfect.
Not begrudgingly, but I will drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.